Good afternoon, everyone. Meteorologist Greg Fields with you. Do want to update you on what's happening as far as the rain and storms are concerned. I do want to say we don't have anything severe in the area right now. No warnings out there, no watches either for that matter, but we do have plenty of rain and thunderstorms. As I kind of back out of the way, you can see what's ongoing across the area right now. We do have several flash flood warnings in effect in Dallas County, included in that as well. The northern part of Dallas County on up into Collin and Denton counties as well. Cook County still under that flash flood warning. Those go until 2 o'clock here this afternoon, so we've already picked up over 1.5 inches of rain. Could pick up an additional 1 to 1.5 inches in many places as well, so please do watch out for that high water. Now, one area that we have been watching out to our south and west, or north and west I should say, moving southeast into the Metroplex, impacting our northwestern counties, is a little stronger storm pushing into Jack County. Maybe some hail up to 1/2 inch in diameter there, some gusty winds around 30 miles per hour, but that's the strongest area of storms that we have out there for us right now. So you see that stretching down from Bowie back toward Graham, moving out of the Panhandle. It was a little bit earlier this morning. So that's the next batch of showers and storms that will be impacting areas out north and west of the Metroplex. It may hold together long enough to cause us some problems as we get into the afternoon as far as that afternoon commute is concerned, and could see some stronger storms in those areas too a little bit later today. So this is the broad view of what's happening on radar. We still have that risk for some severe storms, even though we haven't seen that yet. That potential for some large hail, the damaging wind threat, tornado threat low today, not zero, and I think that may be confined to our far southwestern counties. So we'll see what develops as we will have another batch of storms moving in from the west tonight. So this is kind of round 1 and 2, so to speak. I think there will be round 3 heading on into tonight with the storms as they begin to roll into the area, maybe settling down a little bit as we head toward the morning rush tomorrow. And really depending on what happens today, that's going to impact maybe the storms that we see for tomorrow. So that's not a definite tomorrow with the storm chances, but this is what we're going to be dealing with throughout the rest of this afternoon, and we'll see how these are strong, if these storms do get any stronger. But right now, so far, they have been behaving themselves, and we hope that remains the case. But again, flooding is going to be a concern. We've already had some backups up around the Carrollton area, but you see where the green polygons are. That's where we do have several flash flood warnings in effect. And again, Dallas County, the northern part of Dallas County included in that, and really the eastern 2/3 of Collin County as well, where we have seen some rain. You see plenty of lightning strikes associated with this as well. And we've had big delays out at DFW. I know that's been a big issue all week with the rounds of storms that we've had. Delays, last I looked, we were able to see from FlightAware up to an hour with those delays out at DFW airport so far. So those will probably increase too as we go through the afternoon with the rounds of showers and storms moving through. But again, no severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, no watches out there. That may change a little bit later today as well, especially this evening, overnight. That's when we'll have to watch for that next round of storms to move in, and that may impact areas probably sometime around or maybe just after midnight. So you'll need to be weather aware throughout the rest of the day, even though nothing has been severe so far, but just kind of scattered about with those showers and storms. And again, the strongest part of that line is going to be out to our north and west here over the next couple of hours. But as it pushes a little farther south, that may get a little bit stronger for us, but it has shown some signs of weakening, and hopefully that trend will continue for us as we get into the latter half of the afternoon. But as we head up to Dallas, you see the heavy rains moved on out of Dallas right now. Tarrant County not picking up a whole lot in the way of rain, so that is the good news. But anyone traveling up I-35 toward the Red River going to run into plenty of rain and wet roads out there, and you have to watch out for that ponding always, where we do have those flood warnings in effect. And even in Denton County, the rain is tapered off, but they are included in that flash flood warning that goes until the early part of the afternoon also. So there's the handful of flash flood warnings that we do have. Denton County, Cook County included in that as well, Collin and Dallas County, along with the Denton County area there. Those are the handful of flash flood warnings that we do have in effect. So we're just showing you radar here right now just to kind of give you a broader view of what's going to be happening. But again, we do have that level 2 slight risk for severe storms. Not able to show you that on this map here for today, just the radar that we're going to have up here for you. But we do have that slight risk, and remember that's level 2 on that level of 5 when we're talking about the severe weather risk, and hail and wind going to be the main concerns here across North Texas. So make sure you do have that way to get the warnings that we could potentially see a little bit later today. That enhanced risk clips our far western, southwestern counties as you get out toward Breckenridge and Eastland. In those areas, that's where we do have that enhanced risk, slightly higher tornado risk in those areas. Isolated tornado can't be ruled out, but again, I think around most of North Texas, it is going to be the hail and wind along with the heavy rain. So we already have the flash flood warnings in effect. So that heavy rain definitely going to be an issue anywhere we do see rain, with the rounds of showers and storms that we've been seeing for the past several days across North Texas. More of that will just aggravate the flooding problems, and we're going to keep rain chances in the forecast through about the end of the week for sure, tomorrow, and then as we get into the upcoming weekend too. Even though the storm chances will be lower, we will still have some rain around, and again upwards of 2 to maybe even 4 inches in some places before it's all said and done. Now down the road, looks like we may dry out a little bit as we head toward the latter half of next week, but until then, this is what we're going to be having to deal with. Plenty of rain around there with that severe weather threat hanging around. So today, hail and wind, the main concerns, a slight risk for severe storms. That will be the case for tomorrow. Then as we get into the weekend, Saturday, still a lower end, marginal risk for some severe storms. That's going to be level 1 on that scale from 1 to 5, that we could see some strong severe storms, but coverage will be less, I think, over the weekend. About a 40% coverage Saturday, 30% or so as we get into Sunday, and we'll start to see those temperatures climbing back up as well. But right now, again, nothing severe out there. The strongest part of this cluster of storms going to be out north and west, approaching Bowie right now with that small hail, maybe some winds gusting to 30 to 40 miles per hour. But again, no severe thunderstorm warnings, just that flash flood warning that we do have for a handful of counties, including Collin, the northern part of Dallas, and Denton counties as we go through the day. So we'll have more for you as we go throughout the day.